What's up, y'all? Today I'm here in 1995, right before the Bulls three-peat for the second time. But instead of Michael Jordan being the star of this team and taking all the shots, I switched his tendencies, well, at least his shot tendency and touch tendency, with that of Dennis Rodman. So the team will be ran through Dennis Rodman. He's going to be shooting all the shots, close shots. Heck, I have him even throwing up some crazy three-pointers. 89 total shot, three-point. I boosted his post-up shot, his drive. He's going to be doing everything. So I want to see if they can win just one championship with Dennis Rodman leading the way. In real life, they won 3 straight championships. I will not have any control over this team. They will keep Dennis Rodman though, and he will be their main front runner. However, Dennis Rodman's no bag having self will be trying to give this team offensive production. So let's just see what his jump shot's looking like. Let's see what his signature is. Okay, that is going to be getting bucket. How many points is bro even going to get? Like, I legitimately don't know. I have no idea how many. Look at this free throw. Cash. Default swing. Basic one-handers. Okay, so he could definitely dunk the ball. Basic post-game. No swag whatsoever. And he's going to be running around like this. Man, we got to get into some games and just see what's going on. But I have no idea how this is going to affect the team. Probably negatively. They still got Phil Jackson as the coach. They still got everything going. But Dennis Rodman's going to be having 31 minutes and be getting the bulk of the scoring production. So, yeah, injuries and everything will be on. We'll keep it together for 3 years. If they can win one championship, I would be happy. I'm gonna be here for 3 seasons, see what they could do, but let's just have fun, see what Dennis Rodman is up to and how much it affects these Bulls. 1996, we all know they went 72-10. What is the record that they have with Dennis Rodman leading the way? Let's find out. And despite Dennis Rodman leading this team, we still, I mean, it wasn't no 72-10, but we went 59-23, which is, I think that's very good. Dennis Rodman leading the way. Let's see, Tony Kukoc was 6th man of the year, but let's see, what did our boy do? Did he make any All-NBA teams? Scottie Pippen did. Okay, no Dennis Rodman anywhere. Let's see. How did he do? Let's see these stats. Player stats. Oh, what the frick? Bro, why didn't it tell me? He got right elbow tendonitis for the season? Yo, I literally had... Bro, that's so whack. Why didn't it tell me that? I literally have lineup automation. Injuries off. Like, it should just automate the line. So, bro got sniped. Nah, I gotta unsnipe him. That's crazy. We cannot be having... Look, I said injuries on, but come on, man. That's ridiculous. I just healed Dennis Rodman because that's the whole point of having the playoffs. So, he only missed 10 games, though, because I saw it, like, halfway through. He was still playing. So, he only missed 10 games of the season. But, was our lead... Our lead scorer was Scottie Pippen and then Dennis Rodman with 17 points a game and 11 rebounds. So, his rebounding numbers went way down compared to what he usually gets. 4.6 assists. Okay. 40% from the field. Very, not gonna lie, inefficient. That's very inefficient. On 17 attempts a game, did he lead the team? Oh, God, you know he did. You know Dennis Rodman shot 2 more shot attempts than the next highest guy. Freaking 3 times as many shot attempts as Michael Jordan. That is crazy. On 2.2 three-pointers made a game with a 26% from 3 and 52% of the free throw line. Bro couldn't even hit his free throws. Wow. 40, 26, and 20 and 52. I can't even shoot. That's bad. That's very bad. Wow. All right. Well, somehow we were still the #1 seed despite all of that. So, okay. We're going up against Mark Jackson, Reggie Miller. Oh, yo, look at this guy. This guy had Reggie Miller added. I used this. I downloaded a different roster, so, you know, I didn't make this. But this guy put in the work. Yo, respect whoever made this roster. And Rick Smits, Dale Davis, Rick Smits, Derek McKee, Reggie Miller, and Mark Jackson. So, hey, man, I'm watching all of these with Sam Cat. I just have to see Dennis Rodman cook somewhere, somehow. Anyway, I have to see a close game and Dennis Rodman pulling the trigger for the last shot. See, here we go. See, ask for something and your wish is granted. The squeaky wheel gets grease. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know, if you don't ask for something, you're never going to get it. So you might as well ask. It's the worst that could happen. They could say no. If you ask for it, they could get it. Let's see. Our star player, Dennis Rodman. All right, let's see what he could do. Is a 2-point game. My head's actually in the way. It's a 1-point game, actually. I lied. 1-point game, a minute left. Dennis Rodman playing good defense on Rick Smits. Puts up a bad shot. Yo, A. Davis just got the rebound putback. All right, let's see. He has 99 touch tendency. There we go. What's he going to do? He's injured again, but that doesn't stop him. Puts up a pump fake. Does he put... Oh, he passes the ball to Jordan. Jordan's scared. He's terrified to take a shot. He's wide open. And Michael Jordan, what the heck is this? You ball hog, bro. Get the ball to Dennis Rodman. All right, it's a 1-point game. We're down by 1. We have to get a stop here. Yo, a Dennis Rodman game winner would make my day. Like, unironically make my entire day. Rick Smits puts up a shot, misses it, and Tony Kukoc finally gets the rebound. Okay, shot clock's unplugged. 18 seconds left. Steve Kerr has the ball. Finds Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman drives in, kicks it out to Tony Kukoc. for a three. Bang. Yo, all right. Hey, he found the right person. Just like Michael Jordan found Jim Paxson, Dennis Rodman finds Tony Kukoc. He doesn't have to take the shot all the time. That was a huge play. 11 seconds left. We're up by 2. Just gotta lock in. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Reggie Miller. 2, 1. Gets by. Jordan puts up a shot, misses it, and we win game 1. 99-97. Dennis Rodman only shot the ball 6 times. What's that about? 8 points, only 6 attempts. What the frick? Yo, don't get scared now. Don't get hyped for the moment and then start to backpedal. I'm really sad. I actually unironically just quoted Drake. I just did that. If you guys unsubscribe, I wouldn't even blame you. But we are up big in game 2 again. I mean, it is against the 8th seed, so that's pretty easy. Tony Kukoc, Scottie Pippen. Bro, what injury does Dennis Rodman have now? Like, I just healed you. Twisted left ankle. Okay. I might lower his 3-point shot tendency just a little bit because, yeah, we don't need him to be doing all. 2-0 series. I'm pretty sure it's only a 3-game first round here. And it is. We advance. All right. So now we go up against the Washington Bullets with Robert Pack, Calbert Cheney, Juwan Howard, Chris Webber, and George Mearson. George Mearson was like 9 feet tall. It's a tall dude. But we take game 1. We take game 2. Bro, is it no difference? Is it unironically no difference if freaking Dennis Rodman was taking the shots or freaking, it doesn't even matter who takes the shots. You could have Luke Longley take the shots, Bill Wennington, like whoever you want could have taken the shots on this team. They would have won the finals. Is that what you're telling me? All right, we dropped that game. All right, Dennis Rodman's playing a lot better now that I made him stop shooting threes. So I think that makes sense. It's a close game at the end too. It's a 1-point game with 42 seconds left. And they have ball. Look at this 9-foot tall dude. Bro is massive. George Mearson, 20 feet tall for no reason. Puts up the shot, misses it. Dennis Rodman with the board though. Like 10 seconds separating shot and game clock. Let's see. Dennis Rodman put, there we go. Okay. Taking it in on the 9-foot tall man. He's taking it in on Goliath from the Bible. Bro is actually playing against Goliath from the Bible, right? All right. Ron Harper gets the ball to Scottie Pippen. Misses it, but Dennis Rodman gets the board over Goliath. And he gets fouled. Huge offensive rebounds. Look at submissive Jordan, bro. He's so submissive here. As crazy as that sounds. He's just like, all right, you go ahead, make the free throws, Dennis. You go. Dennis Rodman, 20 points. I'll be 21. 21 points in this game. Jordan's like, all right, I'll just play defense and stuff. Dennis, you score. Bro looks so not confident. He's like, I'm here to play defense and that's it. I know my role. I will not take more than 6 shots a game. Jordan playing defense. Finds it, kicks it to Pack. 6 seconds left. 5. We're up by 3. Gets it to this guy for 3. Hits it. What is up with everyone in this era making their threes? All right, Ron Harper, full court shot. Well off. Very well off. Bro, that's why, like, their tendency to shoot threes is none, but when they have to, they just hit them for some reason. And in overtime, oh, frick, what the frick? What happened? Did we win? Bro, I accidentally pushed too fast, but Dennis Rodman put up 23 points, 14 rebounds, 10 for 24 shooting. That's why I like to see 1-to-1, 1 for 1 from 3. That's the type of stats I'm expecting from him more, like, from here on out. I don't know what happened. I accidentally double tapped. When I wanted to jump in, I accidentally simmed to the end. So now we are in the conference finals against Orlando, which I think is Shaq. Yeah, Shaq, Penny Hardaway, ooh, Nick Anderson, Dennis Scott, Horace Grant. That's a tough team. See, game 1's ours, though. Scottie Pippen. Hey, there we go. Dennis Rodman putting up 16 points, 7 for 17. And then Jordan with just 7 shots only made 10 points, but he got 10 assists. See, game 2, also ours. It's Scottie's team. Dennis Rodman, there we go. 28 points, 11 boards, 7 assists. I am shocked that this is still working. Like, I really can't lie as we drop a game. Like, I genuinely just cannot believe this has actually worked, bro. I saw 45 and I was really hoping that was Scottie. I was really hoping that was Dennis. You gotta see a Dennis Rodman 50 piece. Yo, I gotta see what his career high is now too. What was bro's season and career high? Let's check that real quick before I forget. Dennis Rodman's career high is 34. He only scored 30 this season. Most of the field goals attempted was 27. Jesus Christ. All right, 3-2 series in the conference finals. We dropped that game. Now it's game 7. All right, yo, Dennis, we really need to lock in because this could really be, this is how it's changed. And yo, we almost went up against Shaq and Kobe's Lakers. I think that would, nah, it wouldn't have been Shaq and Kobe's Lakers. What am I talking about? We're reversing Shaq right now. Yo, we about to lose to Shaq? Bro. All right, it's a 5-point game with 55 seconds left. I gotta jump in here, see what's going on. Oh, good steal. Oh, Dennis Rodman with the huge play. Gets the steal. Jordan finds Dennis Rodman, but he passes up to Scottie, but it works. 3-point game. That was huge. Great basketball IQ. Kind of frustrating that I haven't seen Dennis Rodman really, like, just take over in a game, you know? Like, as soon as he got the ball, he shot it. Maybe I have to lower his pass stats. What is this, Byron Scott for 3? That's off. Good defense, Scottie. All right, Jordan with the ball. Finds Scottie Pippen. Looks like the shot clock should be unplugged. It's lower than the game clock. All right, Dennis Rodman comes to set a screen for Jordan. Jordan finds Tony Kukoc. Coach for 3. That's off. And yo, Penny Hardaway gets the rebound, and we might be cooked. I think the next thing I have to do is completely lower and nerf and nuke Dennis Rodman's passing stats, because I don't like how much he's passing right now. But dang, bro, we get dropped off in the conference finals. 5-point game with 10 seconds left. This is over. Yeah. Oh, it's only 3 seconds left, bro. We're cooked. And Dennis Rodman's inbounding, bro. We're done. Tony Kukoc doesn't even get the shot off. He doesn't even shoot the ball. Thank you, Tony. Very helpful. And we are eliminated in the conference finals with Dennis Rodman's lack of a jump shot. And now we gotta watch these guys celebrate. Gosh darn it. Dennis Rodman put up 20 points. See, 5 assists. That's too many. I gotta see, what is his passing stat? And bro's going to regress like crazy too after this. Yeah, that's not gonna be good. Rockets versus Magic. Yo. Yeah, Akeem dogged him. Damn. Let's see. What is Dennis Rodman's pass open, man? 68. Nah, we gonna do 0, and then we gonna have to run it back. Like I said, 3 years we have with him, but I'm kind of scared. I'm scared to see the freaking progression / regression / whatever the heck this is gonna be. I said I don't have any control over this team, so they could sign whoever they want. They could trade away Dennis too, but I don't think they will. They have 1 more year with him. Dennis Rodman. Oh, okay, he only falls off 1. I like that. He only regresses 1 overall. Huge. That's huge, actually. Ron Harper gets better. Okay. All right. So yeah, 1 more year. Let's look at how different his tendencies were. Same with Jordan. Jordan's tendencies fell off. Dennis Rodman's went crazy. So yeah. All right. Let's see how year 2 goes. And dang, there it goes. Dennis Rodman torn left MCL. Honestly, I would save him, but he'll be back in time for the playoffs. I'll only save him if it's the playoffs. So let's just keep. Oh my. Oh, I got confused. That's my. Dang, I thought that was Dennis Rodman. I saw Bulls. I saw MVP. I said Dennis Rodman in my. It was not Dennis Rodman. Scottie Pippen wins MVP of the league and Defensive Player of the Year. Jeez. And as we went 58-24. But I hope Dennis Rodman scored more points. See, to me, it's crazy. Dennis Rodman has not made any All-NBA teams or any while he's been here, which is just shocking to me. So this season, bro, his season high this year was only 27. What the frick? Bro, worst year? All right, so he's technically worse, but he played less minutes, but he was technically better. Per 36, he got 0.2 more points per game. Way less assists. Look at this, bro. Bro sacrificed 4 assists a game to get 0.2 more points. That's a trade-off I like. 40% from the field. Hey, 29% from 3. Okay, and 48% from the free throw line. Wow, that's bad. What the frick? All right. Scottie Pippen has a pinched nerve in his back, so you don't play through that. But other than that, yeah, we're all healthy going up against Zildjius Ilgauskas, Vin Baker, Glenn Robinson, Robert Peck, and Kenny Anderson's Milwaukee Bucks in 1991. This should be easy class for us. See, that's all we need is to see Dennis. Okay, it's a 2-2 series now. Yo, these are only 3-game series, isn't it? Yo, so if we lose here, we could be out. I think Dennis Rodman's gonna pull it together. Yep. All right, we advanced. Jeez, they just gave me a little bit of a scare there, as Dennis Rodman with 14 shot attempts had 8 points and 14 rebounds. For the last season, I might just lower Scottie Pippen's tendency to shoot too to Dennis Rodman level, just so that Dennis Rodman really gets all the shots. But hey, for now, it's the second round. Going up against Cleveland, we got Terrell Brandon, Bobby Phillips, Chris Mills, Danny Ferry, and Tyrone Hill. I think I only know Tyrone Hill. That's how my ball knowledge is. But game 1 is ours. Dennis Rodman put up 21 points. Okay, I see you. 31 minutes. 5 for 7 from the free throw line. 2 is theirs. Dennis Rodman put up 23 points. Hey, that's what I like to see though. Bro's leading us. Oh, Scottie Pippen re-aggravated the injury, and it'll take longer than normal to heal. Dang. Ouch. We're now down 2-1. All right, it's a 2-2 series. Come on, let's lock in here. All right, 3-2 series. And Dennis Rodman was our lead scorer. I think he might be the lead scorer in this series. And now that Scottie Pippen is injured indefinitely for the rest of the time, I think Dennis Rodman has a real chance at becoming Finals MVP if we get there, because we just dropped that game. Scottie Pippen is a shell of his former self now that he is hurt. That's crazy. Game 7 though. This will be another closeout game that we would have to survive to advance. Because like we said, the previous round, no, Dennis Rodman is not enough. 35 points from Scottie Pippen on 14 for 22. Steve Kerr, the 2 injured dudes, were giving us the most production. Meanwhile, Dennis Rodman went 3 for 15 with 7 points and 9 rebounds. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Bruh. Yo, I mean, it's kind of exactly what I thought would happen, not gonna lie. Yeah, if you just took away, I mean, it makes sense. If you made Dennis Rodman the main scorer for this team, I do not think they go, as well as they're going, as well as they went. But let's see player progression. I don't even know if Bro's gonna resign here. I think Bro might be a free agent. Dennis Rodman, that is. He is. All right, we offered him a bag, so he gonna come back. All right, let's see. How much does player progression kill him? None. Okay, I love that. No regression hits at all. So now what I'm going to do, okay. All right, main thing I'm going to do, I think, is lower Scotty's tendencies, just so that Dennis Rodman can really score. And then that way, Bro can win MVP. that way it could be Dennis Rodman's MVP to win. So we're gonna lower Scotty's end shot tendency to 40 because that's what Dennis Rodman's was, and then we should be cool. And I might even say, is he better at small forward? Nah, he drops off. You know what? Just to make it even better, I'm gonna have Dennis Rodman be. Hold on, man, screw it. All right, let's do that. I just optimized the lineup. I made Dennis Rodman the center now. I don't know if that's gonna help or hurt him, but he has all the touch tendency now, and he'll be going up against centers. I don't know if that's gonna help or hurt him. Probably hurt him a lot, actually. But the new lineup, hopefully, bro gets more minutes. I'm gonna strengthen the rotation too. Just really try to give him as many stats as possible. 36 minutes a game. That's what I like to see. He's the only one with any shot tendency and a crazy shot tendency. So you know what? This is the last year we are letting bro absolutely cook. 100% Dennis Rodman cook. Go. You got the green light. Go. You score every point. Let's see it. All right, we're at the trade deadline. I'm gonna start commentating over this because I'm not sure if we're even gonna make the playoffs. But Dennis Rodman is absolutely cooking in this league. I don't think, bro, this might be the end. All right, we have to sneak into the 8th seed. It's hard, and I don't know if we will, bro. We really might not. Twisted ankle. We'll leave that. You can keep playing through that. Come on, nice. Come on. How many more games, bro? Please. And I looked at his stats. Bro is actually kind of balling right now. Nice. That's 2 wins. That's 3 wins. A huge 4. Yes, I did not rig that. Oh my God, we just snuck in. We snuck into the playoffs. Shockingly, Dennis Rodman did not win Finals MVP. But hey, Sky Pippen, Defensive Player of the Year. But look at this, 13 points per game. Jeez Christ. All right, and Dennis Rodman. Gosh dang it, bro didn't make any All-NBA teams here. So I gotta show you his stats because they were god awful player stats. Okay, 18.7 points per game. The most points he has ever scored in this league by far. I think the most points he's ever scored in a season by far. 18.7. 13 rebounds a game. 1 steal, 1 assist on 36% from the worst field goal percentage, the worst 3-point percentage, a decent. I really just called 52% free throw a decent free throw percentage because last year it was a 48. Jeez, what is wrong with me? His plus minus was minus 0.8. Let's see how many wins this bro added to the team or took away. Oh, 3. He added 3 wins. Okay, that's nice. So yeah, he led the team with points, 36% field. Jeez. So I'm thinking we'll just see how bad we are down in the first round. And if we're down like 3-0 or 2-0, we go up against Dom McLean, Rasheed Wallace, George Mearson, Calbert Cheney, and then Brent Rice or Price. I don't know. Rice or Price, something like that. If we're down really bad, I might give Jordan tendencies again and then lower Dennis Rodman and just see if, all right, I'm pretty sure it's just a 3-game series. So now that we're down 2-0, our backs are against the wall. I'm changing Michael Jordan's tendencies back and I'm giving Dennis Rodman his tendencies back just for the rest of the see how much of a difference it would make. We look at what Dennis Rodman did for the first 2 games and then, yeah, it's clear at this point they weren't going to win a championship with Dennis Rodman. No. All right, so everybody's tendencies are reset back to what they normally were. So let's see how much different this is. All right, we down 2-0. I'm pretty sure it's only a 3-game series. So let's see what we do. Do we go on and just historic Cinderella type of run, even though it's the number 1 seed? I don't know. Jordan's back. We take that game. Jordan put up 28 points. Sky Pippen put up 16, and Dennis Rodman put up 8. That's solid though. 8 points is solid. What did he do in the first 2 games? The first game he put up 18 on 25 shot attempts. Jesus Christ. And then 19 on 20. So honestly, he was kind of balling. I mean, very inefficiently, but balling. Like he was putting, shots in the basket. Not efficiently, but he was doing it. So I gotta give him props there. So let's see. Can we make the comeback? See, I want a Jordan to have a crazy. There we go. Look at how much different, bro. Look at how different this is. 39 points for Jordan. 32 for Scotty. 7 boards, 7 assists for Scotty. 10 rebounds, 6 assists for Jordan. He's back into his alpha, give me the dang ball. Get the heck out of the way kind of mentality. Bro, look at how much different this is. I mean, it makes sense though. I'm glad 2K is realistic because look at 39 points for Jordan. If Dennis Rodman was actually steering this team on offense, that's exactly how it would have gone. We made a 3-0 comeback going up against who? I think this is Shaq. Yep, Shaq, Penny Hardaway. I'm not concerned at all. Now that we have real life Bulls back, okay, we drop game 1. Take game 2. Oh shoot. Yo, we're cooked. Are we? Scotty? Oh, hold on for this. I'm just taking Jordan's shot tendencies and I'm giving them to Scotty. Scotty, you are going to lead this team. All right, bud? Wow. And we're going up against the 6 Cavs with Terrell Brandon, Thomas Hamilton, Scott Williams, Bobby Phillips, and Dan Margie. I can't, bro. Jordan got sniped. Game 1 is theirs. Frig. Scotty's putting up 42 points a game, though. And Tony Kukoc and Steve Kerr, bro. Look at this. Supporting. How much did we lose by? Oh, it went to overtime. Okay. Game 2 is ours, yo. Game 3, game 4, bro. We are up 3-1. Scotty Pippen. No Michael Jordan. Jordan overrated? What? Bro, I like messing with tendencies. This is fun. See, because now bro can absolutely take over. Like, Scotty actually has the keys to take over. And he put up 32 points, 14 boards. Bro is capable of doing it. And then 22 for Tony Kukoc and 15 for Steve Kerr, 15 for Dennis Rodman. And bro has no tendency to shoot. Look at this, 15 points, 12 rebounds. That's what I like to see going up against the Denver Nuggets in the finals, who have Mahmoud Abdul-Raif, Dikembe Mutombo, Antonio McDeese, Dale Ellis, and Malik Sealy. Hey man, this is the ultimate test. Bro, Scotty's different right now. This is crazy. 48 points, 9 boards. Game 2 is also Scotty's, 35 points, bro. It's crazy what tendencies. All right, we dropped that game. It's 3-1 in the finals. Scotty put up another 48. Scotty's finals like MVP is legendary. This is crazy. Now, if this happened in real life, people be like, why the hell were we running our offense through Dennis Rodman for so long? But then, all right, it's a 4-point game with 51 seconds left. We're up by 4 though. So no, they could not win a championship. In conclusion, if Dennis Rodman was their main offense. And it's actually very clear how different and worse it is when/if Dennis Rodman is your only offense. But it looks like Scottie Pippen's not even on the floor right now. So y'all just got to hold. I was about to say, why'd they take so long to foul? Ron Harper, incredible. 29% from the field right now. 5-point game. Scotty's back in. This is the second free throw. It's like 20 seconds separating shot and game clock. Mahmoud Abdul-Raif takes it in, scores. Yo, they're not going to foul here. They're going to let him play. This is a 3-point game with, 10 seconds separating shot and game clock. Scott, you can take your time, or you just absolutely cook. Oh, absolutely just cooked. 31 points for Scotty. Going crazy. All right, let's see. 1 second separating shot and game clock. They're taking advantage of Steve Kerr. Misses it. Dennis Rodman gets the board. And he gets the ball to Scottie Pippen so fast, I didn't even notice him pass it. And Scotty is a way better free throw shooter than Dennis Rodman, but he misses it. Okay, it's going to be a 6-point game if he makes this one. He does. All right, 12 seconds left. 10, 9, 8 for 3. Off. Dennis Rodman with another board, and he gets fouled. Let's go. That's off as can be. Oh my god, bro, look at this, bro. That's so ugly. That's so but that one was cash. But there it is. 3, 2, 1. Dale Ellis for 3 splash. Nope. And the Bulls win the championship in 1991 or 1999 or 1998 after being the 8th seed, barely making the playoffs. And then they were like, wait, let's change our strategy a little bit and not have, I'm gonna affectionately say it, this drug addict be our lead form of offense. He could be our lead form of reboundings and everything else. He's great at that. But offense, that ain't his thing. Look at Jordan. Look, he's so pissed. Bro is so pissed. You see that? That's an incredible detail. Look at this. He's hurt. He said, yo, damn. Look at how pissed he is. That's crazy. Wow. 2K got that right. I feel like that's exactly how he'd feel if Scotty went on and won a ring without him in those 2 years. Exactly how bro would have felt. Yo, Jordan be punching the air. Crazy. 32 points for Scottie Pippen, 9 boards, 8 assists, 4 steals, 13 for Steve Kerr, 13 for Tony Kukoc, and 13 for Dennis Rodman. 12 points, 5 for 10 from the field. That is clutch. Scottie Pippen was on one. 39 points a game, 8 rebounds, 5.4 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 61% from the field, 62% from the free throw line, and then 42% from 3 to lead the Bulls to a championship. After being the AC being down 2-0 in the first round to the number 1 seed, we scrapped our way through and made the finals and won it. If you guys like this video, I would appreciate a like, and if you have any other ideas you want me to do, let me know in the comments. But with that being said, thank you for watching.